Hey guys, it's Robert Gardner with the Robert Gardner Wellness Podcast. I'm excited to have Dawn Lewis on the show today. Dawn is one of the great educators that I've had the pleasure of meeting previously. She teaches SMRT, and I was anxious to have her on the show to discuss what she does and interesting stuff in the massage industry. Dawn, can you introduce yourself and tell people where they can find you and information about SMRT?
Absolutely. So my name is Dawn Lewis, and my school name is Full Circle School. I teach SMRT as continuing education across the country, and we also teach a basic program, and SMRT is included within that curriculum. The website is efullcircle.com, so you got to put that E on the front of it, and you can find everything there. We are located in Aurora, Colorado, so on the website you'll also find a phone number if you'd like to call us.
Yeah. Aurora offhand, I didn't look it up last night. Where is Aurora in position like Denver? Denver is where I think of Colorado.
Aurora is actually the largest suburb of Denver, and we're on the east side of Denver.
Okay. Yeah, that gives me a little more like geographic frame of reference. If it makes you feel any better, people tell me about cities in Texas that I'm like, where?
Right?
It's too big to be able to keep track of small towns. So
people tell me
Dawn,
stuff about Colorado, and I have no idea where they are either.
No way. So Dawn, you and I had some brief conversations. I think we were interested in potentially discussing regulation in Colorado related to education. There had been sort of some changes in Colorado, which I'm not a big fan of. I don't know if anybody's followed me much, but can you tell us a little bit about, I guess, some of the challenges in being a CE provider? And that's how I think of it specifically. You can tell me, in other words, we can go any direction you want with the podcast. That's totally fine. But okay. I think mainly what I was interested in is you and I are both CE providers. We work in different states. Yeah. We're trying to travel nationally. And when we go into different states, I don't think massage therapists understand that we have like a new set of laws and hurdles in almost every state we go into.
We do, absolutely. Every state is very, very different. So I think sometimes when you become a CE provider, you think, if I just get approved through the NCBTMB, if I'm nationally approved, then I'll be fine. I can teach in any state. But that's really not the case. And that becomes more and more controversial and more difficult as time goes on, because the NCB has been under scrutiny, and so more and more states are not accepting certain things as continuing education, or writing up their own lists, or deciding that every class needs to be approved through the state as well. So Colorado is really interesting in that our continuing education laws have absolutely nothing to do with massage therapy. It's all about occupational education. So any occupational education, whether it's basic or continuing education, is approved through a board here called the Division of Private Occupational Schools. And it's costly, and that keeps most people from getting courses approved. But you have to get your course approved through an approved school, or you have to become an approved school, which is also costly. So Colorado is really restrictive in continuing education, and we just don't get a whole lot of it here. The people who do teach here actually teach illegally for the most part. They just don't know that they are teaching illegally. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I know, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's so long story short, I had set up a class, and from the time I had set up the class in Colorado till I taught the class, the laws changed in the middle.
No, actually, Robert, you're wrong. They didn't. The laws were always the laws. It's just that you didn't know that the laws were